So what's next in next 12 months for us? Economy, markets in next 12 months.
The gushing of money which is coming from overseas to fund the new kind of innovative startups in India, that kind of ecosystem, that gives you hope that the country can actually change its orbit in the next coming years and move away from, in some sense, the despair that we witnessed over the last 10 years, where we did not live up to our potential. So the next decade certainly looks very, very powerful. And within that, as you know, markets tend to discount early. So in that context, I remain quite hopeful about prospects for our country and economy in the next 12 months.
We are at the bottomest end of the return. You're beginning to fill up. Let's not get too hasty in calling the end to this train journey. I think we are just getting started. After nearly 12, 13 years of very low returns, from 2008 till 2020, just a 6% CAGR. That needs to go up to 15%, which means you will go up 15, 20, 25% in the next 2-3 years on a CAGR basis for you to meet that 15% long-term trend line of the Jain.
I think if you look at the last 10 years, it has been marked by underinvestment in the core industries in India and in globally. And what we have seen is that when you don't invest in a particular sector and demand keeps on growing, time comes when there is a mismatch between demand and supply. So I think we are probably, looks like would be at that stage. And therefore, I think inflation it may not grow year on year, hard to say, because the base effect is always tends to reduce inflation the next year. But I think the sharp underperformance that we saw in capital spending, in commodities, I think probably is behind us. And I think what ESG concerns have done, they have impacted the supply side more than the demand side. And that is not a very good thing to have happened, because you can see now large corporations in the world are shying away from opening up new, supply sources. There could be a period of demand-supply mismatch. This I could believe could lead to some inflation and also a change in direction of the stock.
The point is, this is still an early stage of the bull market. Nikunj, you have the history in your head. You've been there for long. It's more like 2004. It's not 2006 yet. See, 2006 was when things started getting a little heady. And in 2007, we had a runaway rise in share prices, all preparing for a fall. I think we're more like 2004. So we have more legs to go.